There are places on Earth that may look like nothing more than a dot on the map, but as you get closer, these dots become silent witnesses, whispering the secrets of the past. In Bolivia's Santa Cruz region, hidden among the clouds, stands a colossal rock formation, El Fuerte de Samaipata. This place is filled with spirals, snake carvings, and mysterious marks that no one has fully deciphered. Some say it was built as a temple. Others believe it was a sacred connection point between ancient beings from the skies and the people on Earth. But were these structures really created by humans? Why does this massive stone platform seem perfectly aligned with the stars? And why did the civilizations that shaped it give it such a sacred meaning? If you're ready, let's uncover the mystery behind these ancient stone creations together. By the way, if you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Your support means a lot to me. Welcome to my channel, Discovery of the Mystery, where we will uncover the secrets. In Bolivia's Santa Cruz region, nestled among the clouds, stands a massive rock formation. Its name, El Fuerte de Samaipata. In Spanish, it means the fortress of Samaipata. But this is neither a real fortress nor just a pile of stone. It's a mystery that has waited thousands of years to be solved. El Fuerte is a colossal platform carved directly into a rock, sitting more than 2,000 meters above sea level. It stretches roughly 220 meters long and 60 meters wide. But the most astonishing part? There's no mortar, no bricks, just hundreds of carvings etched directly into the stone. Spirals, steps, animal figures, seating areas. But what stands out the most are two giant serpent figures engraved into the rock. It's believed they were used in religious ceremonies or held astronomical meaning. But what do these carvings really symbolize? And who shaped this massive structure using only stone tools? El Fuerte is a rare place where different civilizations seem to have crossed paths. The first to use this site may have been the Chane people around 300 BC. Later, the Incas transformed it into a sacred center, perhaps even calling it the place of the temples. And then came the Spanish. They tried to use it as a fortress, but never truly understood the meanings behind the symbols carved into the rock. The fact that so many different cultures held this hill in such high regard suggests it wasn't just of strategic value. It may have had spiritual or even cosmic significance. Traditional archaeology defines El Fuerte as a ceremonial center, but some researchers offer much more unconventional theories. Some claim El Fuerte is actually a star map. Others believe ancient civilizations communicated with celestial beings here. And some even argue that this hilltop was once an ancient landing site. In fact, there's a single legend passed down from generation to generation among locals. According to this legend, in ancient times, beings from the sky, referred to as gods, chose the summit of El Fuerte as their landing place on Earth. And this choice was no coincidence. The summit was believed to be a unique point of direct contact with the divine. The gods stayed for a time, teaching people about agriculture, astronomy, and the cycles of time. During this period, a sacred bond formed between them and the people. But eventually the gods decided to return to where they came from. And, according to legend, they once again used the summit of El Fuerte as their departure point. The circular platform at the mountain's peak is believed to be where they ascended into the sky. That's why locals still see this place as a sacred site that once witnessed divine landings and takeoffs. Spirals, serpent carvings, and specific symbols on the rock are believed to represent this journey. This legend has fueled the belief that El Fuerte wasn't just a ceremonial space, but a holy gateway linked to the heavens. To this day, some locals still believe the gods will one day return to this very spot. Similar stories can be found in mythologies and epics from other parts of the world. The ancient astronaut theory only adds to the mystery of El Fuerte. One of the most striking interpretations about such structures and legends comes from world-renowned author Erich von Däniken. Known for his book, Chariots of the Gods, Däniken argues that ancient sites like El Fuerte are not only archaeological marvels, but also carry cosmic traces. According to him, these aren't footprints of gods, but of beings from the stars. He suggests that the carvings at the summit of El Fuerte functioned as some sort of landing and takeoff pad. In these theories, spirals and lines are seen as directional markers, while the circular platform is interpreted as a landing zone. Of course, such views are not widely accepted in traditional archaeological circles. But one question still remains valid. How and why did civilizations without advanced technology manage to build such a massive, symmetrical structure with astronomical alignments? And why did they choose symbols so precisely oriented toward the sky? One thing is undeniable. This rock connects powerfully with the heavens. The movements of the sun and stars align perfectly with the shapes etched here. Were rituals held in this place, or was it built thousands of years ago for visitors from the sky? In 1998, El Fuerte was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yet despite this recognition, excavations and studies in the area remain quite limited. To this day, the true meaning of these symbols has not been fully deciphered. There's no writing here, but perhaps these symbols were a form of communication beyond written language. Some structures don't just transport us to the past, they ignite questions in our minds, challenge our imagination, and make us question everything we think we know. El Fuerte de Samaipata is one of those places, a puzzle entangled with history, belief, and mystery still waiting to be solved. So what do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more. By liking and commenting, you're supporting the journey, and I truly appreciate it. Until next time.